Hey, what's going on, guys? It's GCB here playing some Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Gonna be using the Commando Suppressed here, and I go win this game. Well, it's not a super high scoring game, I'll tell you guys that. I think I finished off with a score of 23-2, which is, again, not super high scoring, but that's a pretty good KD, if you ask me. But anyways, hopefully you guys do enjoy the gameplay in the background. I've been playing recently this Call of Duty and some of the other ones. I don't play Call of Duty World War II that often. Honestly, it's just not a very fun game. Like I said before in a few videos back, that the streaks are really what make the game fun, for me at least. That's like at the top of the list. So, you know, the World War II streaks are just subpar to me, and they're not that great. So anyways, I want to thank those of you guys who came over from Thunderstruck Gaming. I haven't posted in over a year. The last video that I posted on there was last year, January. So it's yeah, it's been a while. So I just want to thank all of those people who went over and actually clicked on the TSG video, and from those people who decided to actually subscribe to me. I'm thankful to you guys. I appreciate you guys. And like I said in that video, you know, each and every reply, the feedback, is what kind of makes this whole YouTube thing fun. And it's not so much even about the subscriptions, even though subscriptions are great. I love subscriptions. And all of us, especially the smaller YouTubers, love the growth whenever we get it. But even more than that is the feedback. You know, I could get likes as well. That is something that, you know, is very enjoyable. That's something that we like as well. But more so than that, it's the feedback. The comments definitely make the whole social media aspect of YouTube really, really fun. And for those of you guys who haven't seen the TSG video or didn't know that I posted on there recently, I will link it down below so you guys could definitely check it out. But anyways, I don't know about you guys, but I haven't been, like I said before in the beginning of this commentary, I haven't been playing World War II that often. So I've been going back and playing some of the older Call of Duty. And when I'm not playing Call of Duty, I'm playing other games out there, like Fortnite. I'm playing Dragon Ball Fighters. You know, there's just a whole lot of games out there that can compete, honestly, with Call of Duty. And it doesn't even have to be a first-person shooter type game. Like, it can be literally any game now that has a fun factor attached to it. So I think gone are the days where Call of Duty kind of ruled the franchise of, you know, just gaming in general. Like, Call of Duty at one point was the king. Like, everybody, and I mean everybody, played Call of Duty. You know, whenever I went on my friends list, I would always see people playing COD. Like, it doesn't matter what type of COD it was. You know, obviously it would be the more popular COD at the time. But nowadays, I hardly see people even playing COD. It's hard to even see one person on my friends list playing COD nowadays. You know, it's just dominated by Fortnite, is dominated by just other games out there. PUBG, Rainbow Six Siege, you name it. There's just so many to name that provide a, you know, just great value and provide that fun factor that will allow people to play for hours and hours on end, that Call of Duty has honestly lost its touch. And a lot of the fan base of Call of Duty, just back in the day, as far as I can remember, especially like with this game, Black Ops 1, you know, Modern Warfare 2 days, those were, I think, the peak, you know, days of Call of Duty. Like, that's when a time long ago when this franchise was at the top, and now to see it slowly dwindling, you know, around, spiraling downwards, is just it's foreign. Like, nobody thinks that, even though people have talked about it for years and years and years, what will be the Call of Duty killer? You know, will Call of Duty die? Stuff like that. You know, I'm sure you've seen videos, plenty of videos. There are so many. Like, literally, if you do a YouTube search and search for, you know, will Call of Duty die, you'll get hundreds of thousands of videos of people talking about the death of Call of Duty and how it will slowly decline. And honestly, I haven't seen it until recently, especially with this whole battle royale style of games. And there's just been a whole lot of games out there that have really occupied people's times and provided them with countless hours of entertainment. So anyways, that's kind of what was on my mind, and for those of you guys who are new to the channel, that's what I talk about. Whatever's on my mind, I just talk about. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And by the way, those of you guys who aren't following me on Twitter and have a Twitter account, please follow me there, because I tweet quite a bit. And yeah, that's the best way to keep in contact with me besides YouTube. And I try to reply really quick on YouTube as well. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is GCP, and I am signing off.